Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam. Okay, so today we're doing another bait list video, this time from Canada. Hi to everyone in Canada. Anytime I look at my stats, like Canada's always in the top 5 countries that support this channel, so I appreciate you. And in fact, one of my really good friends, Lauren, she's from Canada. Sometimes she watches my videos. Hey babe, hope you're watching. Okay, so today's list is from Canada. This is a fantastic score. Sorry, I can't speak today. A Kelly 25 return in a very coveted neutral color with gold hardware. So a fantastic score, very, very, very coveted. Many people love to get this. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. But make sure you're fully subscribed to this channel. You hit notifications. I'm doing my challenge every day in May. It's so important that you subscribe and you hit notifications and you watch my videos through notifications. It really helps to support what I'm trying to do here. Okay. Wow. I hope everybody's ready. Okay. And I'm looking at this list and now I want things. Okay. 4 twillies were purchased. That's the first thing. 3 silk scarves. 3 cashmere scarves. A man's belt, lipstick and highlighter, the Saint Louis vase, which I feel like I need and I want. Every now and then Edwin gets me flowers, which is so sweet. And also there are these like fake flowers. He gets me real ones obviously, but there are these like fake flowers I've seen at this like local furniture shop that I wanted to put in this lady lair of mine. I feel like I need one of their vases, but I feel like for a vase, honey, I need to buy that in Paris, boo-boo, because I need that on my profile, like not asking a personal shopper. And then a rose gold Kelly ring. These are really popular. Perfume, 2 mosaic mugs, which by the way I want one of them because you know I love Big H's mugs. A cashmere jumper, some Dauphine shoes, Oasis shoes, the Samarkand paperweight, 2 Avalon pillows, the Legend sandals. The Kelly wallet to go in a tube. Ooh, that's nice. A cotton t-shirt for women, Rodeo Pegasus, Kelly bracelet in rose gold, the regular version, an ashtray, a silk dress tunic, and a woman's belt. So this was spending that was done essentially this was spending that was done in 2021, but the offer was given in I think it was like in autumn basically. So let's say a good chunk of 2021 was like this particular individual shopping at one of the boutiques in Canada. Canada has 4 boutiques, I believe, or 3. Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 4. Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary and Montreal. Or is it Montreal? Yeah, so essentially it was like a good chunk of 2021 was the spending was done, and then the offer came in autumn of 2021, so which was a Kelly 25 return in a neutral color that all of you love with gold hardware. In Canadian dollars, this was a 4-to-1 situation. So one of the comments I got in one of my previous bait videos, and I get this comment a lot of you tell me this privately, a lot of you comment this on my Big H videos, you're like, well, how come I didn't have to spend how much that person that you're telling me is spending, or how come like, you know, an influencer doesn't have to go 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, but like, you know, your stories feature a lot of spend. Well, first of all, let's discuss Canada. Canada is very unique compared to say, the US or other countries for one reason. The Canadian boutiques do not get as much Big H quota stock as the US. So you cannot compare the shopping experience in Canada to shopping in even a really competitive boutique like San Francisco or New York, only because the US stores get more stock. That's number 1. Number 2, quota bags in Canada are very, very tough to get. Some people have waited 18 months. That's not out of the ordinary to wait 18 months. Some people wait 2 years in Canada to get an offer. Some people are getting bags every year. I remember, I think it was in a Facebook group, someone said that someone they know went into the Vancouver store and went 3-to-1 in Canadian dollars, don't forget, and was offered a quota bag the same day. Imagine 3 to 1, which is a lot of money. I mean, that has to be like, what, 30,000 Canadian dollars, or maybe just a little bit over that, and then left with a bag the same day. And that's not a guarantee that you're going to get the bag that you want in the specs that you want, with the hardware as well that you want, you know? So I think it's so important, like, let's respect the situation in Canada. It is not the same as shopping in London, in the Netherlands, or in Spain, where the wish list works and all of that. It is not the same at all. Frankly, it's not even the same shopping in like other one-to-one countries, because it's not a one-to-one situation. Canada is not one-to-one in 2022, 2021. There was a period of time, a few of you who are from Canada told me, in 2020 when C19 happened, that the Canadian boutiques were releasing bags with no spend. Like, you know, you bought like a nail varnish, you bought a pair of shoes, you bought like a jumper, and then you were offered a bag. That is not going to happen today. It's not happening, okay? It's not going to happen. So it's really, really important to just acknowledge the situation in Canada is incredibly competitive. Everyone who shops in Canada, if you watch influencers, YouTubers on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, everyone who shops in Canada has a tough time, and everyone is spending money. There are no like unicorn stories in 2022 and the best part of 2021. 2020 was an act of God, force majeure moment where BKH's business model changed for like the good part of 6 months. And there was this window where you could walk in and get a bag without spend. Those days are long gone, honey, okay? It's like, those days are long gone. It's like reading a Daphne du Maurier novel, okay? That was ages ago, okay? So I think it's really important to acknowledge that. So now that we have acknowledged how tough it is to score in Canada, first of all, congrats to our viewer who scored this beauty, this Kelly 25 in autumn 2021, 4-1. But that's honestly, that's not excessive considering how competitive her specific boutique is. That's not excessive at all. I know you're like, whoa, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, but the situation in Canada is really brutal and competitive. People are willing to spend the money. I mean, this is business at the end of the day. If you're running a BKH boutique and you're a store manager and everyone in the boutique is willing to go 3-to-1, the person who's going to go 1-to-1, I mean, it's like, oh, that's nice, thanks for coming and showing up to the job interview, but you didn't get the job. That's the kind of mood and vibe that it has, for sure. So I wanted to kind of pick out a few things that stood out to me from this list, which I thought was super interesting. So first of all, I think that she got the offer thanks to the Kelly bracelet in rose gold, the rose gold Kelly ring. I think that played a huge role. I think also buying like a lot of shoes and ready to wear. She bought a cashmere jumper. BKH is really serious about their cashmere, and I feel like they want to be taken very seriously in this kind of cashmere world, because they do have a lot of cashmere ready to wear. So cashmere ready to wear helped. The Kelly bracelet rose gold, the Kelly ring, the shoes, so like the Oasis and the Dauphine shoes, the cashmere scarf, the Saint Louis vase as well. I think that helped as well. Again, ready to wear, just constantly, you know, showing its face here, like the silk tunic dress. I really feel like ready to wear, the fine jewelry that she purchased, but then buying a lot in different categories and accessories really also helped to support the offer. I believe in Canada, non-quota bags do not count towards spend. I know that they count I know they count in the US, but they don't count in Canada. They don't count, and correct me if I'm wrong, but a few of you who are Canadian have told me that non-quota bags do not count towards your total spend, but you will correct me if I'm wrong. She got the Kelly to go walk. Well, the Kelly to go is basically a walk, okay? So the Kelly wallet to go, which is basically a walk, but that's not a bag, it's like a walk, you know? So I feel like that also helps, and that counts, and that in a really, really nice color, that is also not easy to get. And then she has lots of these like really expensive like accessories, like I said, the Saint Louis vase, the Samarkand paperweight, Avalon pillows, the shoes. Yeah, there's just a lot of things here that were purchased. So Is 4 to 1 the norm in Canada? Yes or no? No, it's not the norm, but it's not surprising. It's not the norm, but it's not surprising at all. Canada, most of the Canadian boutiques are 2 to 1 in 2022, or at the very least like 1.5, 1.7 to 1. But in a very competitive location, if everyone is spending 2 to 1 in 1 month, all of a sudden you'll find yourself like, ooh, like, maybe I have to spend more money. And I think that's what happened here. And me and my viewer, we have chatted. This was a very competitive year. And of course, we're happy for her that she got her offer, but it's not, I mean, I know that some of you are gonna be like, whoa, 4 to 1. Why wasn't it 1 to 1? Canada is very, very, very competitive. You have, a very successful economy. You've got a very strong oil economy. A lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business people in Canada. You have very wealthy foreign residents who also live in the country. So the spend requirements are going to be very high in Canada. So it's nothing out of ordinary. Anyone who tells you that they walked into the Toronto boutique, the Vancouver boutique, and they got a bag in 2022 without spending money is lying. Sorry. Okay, it's really important to note like the year as well. You cannot talk about how you got a bag in 2019. 2019 was a different time. 2018 as well. Sorry, my phone there. 2018 as well. That was a different time. 2017. Those were different times. Big H is like a baby. It's like a baby. It's constantly growing and changing every single day, and the situation changes every single day. I would love to know what you guys think of this beta list from Canada. I would love to get your opinions on it. I feel like I've learned the importance of getting those lifestyle bits and pieces. I think they're really important, and I also think, of course, fine jewelry, is really important as well, and ready to wear. I feel like I just don't like that ready to wear, but maybe there might be some bits in there that I might like if I look hard and I search. I might actually end up finding like a few bits and pieces in there that I like. So I'd love to know what you guys think about this beta list. I have a few others coming. Another one from the US, another one from Asia as well. I love hearing from the international viewers that I have, and hearing the beta that is required in different countries and different jurisdictions. Like I said, it's really important to acknowledge that each situation pertaining to playing the Big H game is different, particularly in different countries. I've told a lot of you privately, and I've said it on my channel, you cannot compare a wishlist country to a non-wishlist country. And the same thing, you can't compare a very competitive country like Canada to a country where Big H has actually been closing boutiques. Big H is closing boutiques in some countries in Europe. So you can't compare that at all, and I think it's really, really relevant to note that. So whenever you're watching an unboxing, if you're in a very competitive country, only compare, first of all, don't compare anyway, but if you have to, only compare to people who are in your country, because that is the only thing that's relevant. Because then if you're spending a lot of money and you're watching people in the UK or the Netherlands or Spain or Portugal get offers without spending any money, you're going to be like, oh, I feel sad, how come they're spending and they're not spending and I'm getting, whereas in your country people are going 2 to 1, 3 to 1. Focus on what's happening in your country. I think that's a better way of looking at it. But of course, as usual, it's a very fascinating eye-opener for all of us to understand like how much money people are spending to score bags. It's nothing surprising. It's really, really hard to score bags in Canada. So salute to her for getting her bag in autumn 2021. It is not easy. Those of you who shop in Canada, and if you are currently shopping in Canada, you will let me know how you're doing. But as we say, we're talking about experiences of right now, 2022, 2021. 2020 is just a total act of God year. You can't compare shopping in 2020 to 2022. It was I wish I'd gone to Paris in 2020. I would have scored like quick, But now the competition's back, the demand is high. It's business as usual. Big H, honey. She wants you to bend the knee, honey. She wants you to kiss that ring, okay? She wants you to kiss that Pegasus ring in order to get your bag. So everyone is feeling the need to do that. If you like what I'm doing, please consider sticking around and watching every every day in May, which is a challenge I'm doing. I'm posting a video every single day. And also subscribe to my channel, hit notifications, drop a like for this video. I know you guys hate when YouTubers are like, hey guys, I'm trying to get to like 100 likes or 1,000 likes or whatever. Please like this video anyway, it really helps me. Drop a comment below. I'd love to answer any questions or comments that you have. Thank you so much to my subscriber who sent me this base list. I'm truly grateful. By the way, I just want to say I'm very respectful of people's privacy. I do strip out any identifying info so that you can't be like identified, so you don't have to worry if you send me a bait list. I'd love to get a list for a mini Kelly or a Kelly pochette or the shadow or cargo Birkin. So yeah, if any one of you have that and you got that recently, please let me know, and yeah, share with us. So yeah, make sure you join the group and follow me on TikTok and Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video.